ultimately lead to full industrialization by the year 2030. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo reports.
The extraordinary session of the African Union is convened towards addressing issues of industrialization and economic diversification based on the need to realize the goals set out in the AU Agenda 2063 and the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. This is aimed at launching the African continent on the path to poverty reduction, food security, and technological advancement.
Times have changed, and the economic unity of our continent is more important than ever. We have not come this far to slow down. We have a choice to make. The future is in our hands.
We look forward to greater partnerships as we jointly push ahead with the Pan-African trade and industrialization agenda.
Let us diversify our economies. Let us close the door of poverty and let us open the highways for wealth through industrialization.
Delivering Nigeria's national statement in a closed session, President Muhammadu Buhari expressed the conviction that the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement now being implemented will give impetus to the continent's quest for an industrial revolution. This, he however said, can only be achieved if possibilities of collaboration in pooling resources on a continental level are explored towards addressing the vexing problem of energy generation and distribution. The president was emphatic that Africa cannot industrialize if the problem of generating cheap and clean energy is not solved. He also made a case for the education system and academic curricula be rejigged to gravitate towards science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This, he believes, is a short way to produce the next generation of managers for the envisaged industrial complex that will not be dependent on expatriates. The continent, he also said, needs more foreign direct investment in science, technology, and innovation to drive industrialization. President Buhari used the opportunity to highlight his administration's efforts at economic diversification as well as exploring bilateral, multilateral, and other opportunities for the creation of Center of Excellence for vaccine manufacturing and distribution in Nigeria. The summit is expected to adopt various draft protocols, including that of investment, and also launch additional operational tools for the African Continental Free Trade Area. From Niamey, the Republic of Niger, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.
Achieving 95% financial inclusion by 2024 is a target policymakers and implementers must work to realize so as to attain sustainable growth. Musa Abubakar reports that this was the position of the Central Bank of Nigeria at the International Finance Inclusion Conference in Abuja.
Financial services are becoming more and more accessible by the day, a manifestation of concerted policy of the CBN and sectoral efforts to accelerate financial inclusion over the years. Although financial inclusion rate had increased to 64.1% from 53.7%, the CBN is particular about reducing the rate of exclusion. This conference seeks to reflect Nigeria's financial inclusion journey.
As financial inclusion stakeholders in Nigeria, we have invited you here to tell our financial inclusion story and showcase some of the key policies and initiatives that Nigeria has implemented to enable her to achieve her financial inclusion objectives.
The federal government is committed to providing continuous support to all financial inclusion stakeholder institutions in the public and private sectors.
Convene an important global conversation on how to address the persisting exclusions in certain segments, exclusion gaps such as women, youth, and rural dwellers.
Amongst the 4 strategic documents launched to deepen financial inclusion is the Payment System Vision 2025. In Abuja, I am Musa Abubakar, NTA News.
Now, the National Digital Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center, being constructed at the cost of around 12 billion naira, will be partly completed and set for inauguration by March 2023. Chimdinma Undubisi reports that this was the assurance given by the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pantami, when he went to inspect the two-tower edifice located at the Central Business District, Abuja. The building, with 7 and 8 suspended floors, is linked on all floors and constructed by an indigenous company.
The center is another milestone for digital transformation in Nigeria.
Based on what I have seen, all these things are in alignment with what the Federal Executive Council has approved. The quality of the work is also very commendable, and augmentation was also approved based on what I have inspected. That has also been accommodated.
The directive I gave this afternoon is we should start working 24/7. We don't want partial completion.
One of the towers will house the National Digital Innovation Hub, where Nigerians will acquire cutting-edge technological skills and develop hardware, software, including smart energy solutions and emerging technologies for global use. To electrification, availability of power 24 hours per day from an independent state source will promote the industrialization of the state, which is the policy drive of the present administration. These are the words of the Cross River State Governor, Professor Ben Ayade, during an inspection visit to the 26 megawatts gas-fired power plant at Adiabo in Udukpani local government area of the state. Paul Abel reports.
26 megawatt gas-fired power plant with pre-commissioning completed and ready to commence full operations, is expected to meet the power needs of residents in Calabar metropolis. The inspection, which will pave way for the first firing and hand over to the concessionaire firm in December, also afforded the governor the opportunity to speak to the host community to support the contractors in sustaining a peaceful environment.
The consistent generation of 26 megawatts from here, combined with the parliamentary extension, which does about 27 megawatts, will give Cross River State, indeed Calabar, almost 50 megawatts of steady power.
We would like to thank Cross River State Government and Honorable Governor. He has a vision for the state. He wants to make energy security his priority, and we are with him. We are going to use our skills and bring reliable and continuous power for this state.
The visit also took the governor and his guests to the piles and pylon factory at Kankpa, where poles and other accessories are being produced to assist in the generation, transmission and distribution of power from the power plant. In Calabar, Paul Abel, NTA News.
And in other news, 2 patrol operatives of the Federal Road Safety Corps have been killed by a truck driver along the Ikot-Ekpene-Aba Road. The crash was said to have occurred as a result of excessive speed indulged by the driver of a DAF articulated truck while trying to dodge a pothole along the axis. In a press statement by the Corps, preliminary investigation reveals that the road crash affected a total of 8 male adults, out of which 2 sustained severe injuries, 2 killed and 4 passengers rescued without injuries. The acting Corps Marshal, Federal Road Safety Corps, decried the incessant knockdown and crushing of patrol operatives and assured that the Corps will apprehend perpetrators of this act and force them to face the full wrath of the law. You're watching Panorama, reaching live from Abuja. Let's take a breather now. More reports ahead. To stay with us.
The vaccine offers hope for a safe country free of coronavirus. I urge all state governments, traditional and religious leaders to take the lead in the mobilization effort within their environment and spheres of influence. I similarly urge all eligible Nigerians to present themselves and be vaccinated in accordance with the order of priority already mapped out at the various authorized designated centers only.
And this is all we have for you in Panorama today. Thank you so much for watching. We now join our outside broadcast crew for the inauguration of some projects in Port Harcourt. Just stay with us.
Sir Kenneth Kubani. The national anthem.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Road Baklosi Elebolo Community New Layout in Obiakpo local government area of River State. We are here to bring you live transmission of the inauguration of the new layout road constructed by the River State government on behalf of the broadcast crew and Amachiri.
Your Excellency, Yesum Ezewike, CON, GSSRS, Life Bench, Governor of Rivers State. The Right Honorable Ikui Owaji Bani, DSSRS, Speaker, River State House of Assembly. Chief Dan Obi, Vice Chairman, People's Democratic Party, South-South Zone. Ambassador Desmond Akawo, Chairman, People's Democratic Party, Rivers State. Chief Ferdinand Alababa, Chairman, Elders Council of the People's Democratic Party in Rivers State. Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odo, mate to the PDP Standard Bearer in Rivers State. Honorable Chibudom Wuche OFR, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives. Senator Baron Piggy, senators and members of the National and State Assemblies here present. Members of the State Executive Council, SAR OCJ, OCHA, OFR, SAN, DSSRS, JP, former Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Rivers State, elder statesmen, special advisors, chairman of local government councils here present, permanent secretaries, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the commissioning of Rukpa Kolusi, a Lolo Community New Layout Road, constructed by the government of Rivers State. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point respectfully invite for the presentation of Kola, His Highness Ebe Onwa Ohora JP, Ewel Rumokoro.
Okwara Mekau, Ikwere Mekau, River State Mekau, Nigeria Mekau, Nigerian, Nigerian, Excellency, Ibella, Kaji, no my under Mukama. Excellency, there will come and thank you on had many. I want it. I will have no, you're just Kabi, Yano Namaso, everybody to go. Back when you do. Ijibo Gular. Back a Mark Martin. From your 100 days in office, if I go to study, medical organize. For my own, Bolo, to policy. If you could remember, Muna, Gable, Rumokoro, Market, and Park. If you could again, go to our popular Rumokoro roundabout, mile elevate to flyover, Cape Town, Okoro flyover. If you come, Naval Commissioner internal roads, Zuna, the world back listen. As no cooking, they go to Okoro secondary school, which is now under construction and renovation. Make out. There.
His Excellency, Ebela, His Excellency, Executive Governor of Rivers State, Honorable National Members of House of Representatives and House of Assemblies, His Royal Highnesses, I greet you all. Nyadishi biko ndene ya okoro guyani hamateka. Homa kimeno nde okoro abara pa neki lai na kani ni menem joai shehi di kwori. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point invite to give the welcome remarks the Chairman of the Akwa Local Government Area, Barrister George C. Ariolo.
Your Excellency, dearly beloved Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Ezenwo Wike, CON, GSS ROS, Life Venture of Rivers State, the Honorable Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly. Let me specially recognize the doing of the bar, OCJ Okocha, OFRO, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, who is from this community. Your Excellency, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Your Excellency, on behalf of the good people of Obiakpo local government area, most especially the people of Ropakolosi, Elibolo, Irumokoro clan, in the Sara Kingdom of Obiakpo local government area, welcome you very specially and joyfully to the commissioning of this Ropakolosi Elibolo community new layout road. Your Excellency, like I keep saying, thank you enough for all the good things you have been doing for us as a people in Obiakpo local government area. through your aggressive urban development program, Obiakpo local government area has been fused into the capital city of Rivers State, and we thank you for that. We are aware that this new layout is a new sprawling residential area connecting two big communities in the Sana Kingdom, talking about Bakolose and Igolo communities. Your Excellency, the Royal Highness of this clan has narrated that which you have done for us within these houses. Most importantly, the Okoronodo flyover, which you have started and commissioned, that eased off the serious traffic gridlock within the Okoro roundabout as is of their local government. Your Excellency, we cannot, in words, express the emotions that we have that less than no time you will live in office. We are touched because we believe that we are longer stay, we would have expected more. But what can we say when the Constitution says otherwise? Your Excellency, we are happy to receive you here in Rob Akolosi today once again. To say, may God continue to bless you for us. May God continue to uphold you for us, because we know that that which is in front, that which is in future, is greater than what we are seeing today. Nigeria needs you. Let us continue to keep faith alive. Therefore, on behalf of the good people of our local government area, Your Excellency will say to you and your entourage, and we welcome to Roba Close Elibolo in Obiakpo local government area. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to entertain us with the dance steps, I invite the Mokoro Women Group.
I